Hello, welcome back. In this class, we are going to discuss splitting column values. In a column where we have some data, we can break this data into finer details. For example, where we have name of a client which contains first name and last name, for example, Galmdida, we can break this column down into finer details like having first name and last name in different columns. By doing so, we are able to break values in the column and having them into separate columns. This is again important, for example, if you have dates that are given in a column and you are interested in the year which you have maybe made some sales, and now you can have the year into a specific column. Away from this, you can also have the values which are numeric value converted into text value by having some quotation marks. These values can be changed into numeric values by again splitting column. I've done a lot of talking. Let's get to Excel and do some real work. For example, when you go to the latest data that we have in here, the membership, a member can have more than one certificate. Some members do not have certificate at all. Some can have up to 4 certificates. What if you want to break this column into details that every certificate has its own column? So to do so, I can copy this data and paste it into splitting column values cell tab. I think we have some column that we do not need somewhere here. Maybe unhide, highlight these columns and delete. We are not interested in those columns. Now I have my columns here. I want to split this column. All right. This column is right here. Highlight the column that we want to split. Go to data tab, and here you can see text to column. Just click on in there. It is asking for delimiter or fixed width, so we are going to use delimiter. When we are saying fixed width, it is like we want the column to be separated on the number of characters, but now we want to use delimiter. You say next. Which delimiter are we using? Here the delimiter is comma, so you choose comma. You can see the preview. Next. The cell value will be just general, and finish. Boom. You can say here certification 2. Certificate 2. Maybe if the first one is certificate 1, certificate third one, and certificate 4. That is how we separate values into different columns. I've again mentioned where we have our text values getting, converted, numerical values converted into text using some quotation. I think I have such a data here. Yeah, see. So let me copy this. Control C. Around here we can have a new data instead. Here maybe here we can say split column by. So here you can see these are the values that we have, and in fact the calculation could not happen and you are going to have a value error here. So to deal with this, you can select the entire column here, or maybe just the part of the data that you're interested in, and go to text to column. Again, use delimiter, but this time round we want a text quantifier. You can see we have this double quote, and say next and say finish. You see we have removed the value and now the error is gone. That is by using text to column. Hopefully this is it all about splitting column values. Thank you. Enjoy learning.